Hello everyone, oh moin, that's what we say here in the far north of Germany. Welcome to my channel. My name is Ricarda and this channel is all about fountain pens, inks, journaling and stationery. Autumn is coming back. The wind is getting colder, the clouds are getting bigger and grayer, and the sun is shining less often. The sea becomes wilder and rougher, and the sky will soon be covered by thick clouds almost every day. You notice that the days are already getting shorter, and in December we will only have about 6 hours of daylight up here in the north. In summer, however, we have up to 17 hours of light. So I love summer, and now I have to let it go. But fortunately, my hobby is not dependent on the weather. I can ride almost anywhere. Today, I would like to show you a fountain pen that I have had for a few months now, but I initially shot the video in German first, and after my cousin and his wife from Canada visited us in summer, I came up with the idea of doing the whole thing in English. Because I wrote about this pen in my journal in English too. So let's get started. The Kaweco Piston Sport comes in a pretty round metal box. I've never seen that before. You can order just the fountain pen or a set with a small honey ink bottle. By the way, it's a glass bottle. Here you can see the ink window. I ordered the pen with a medium nib and oh wow, feels very good in the hands with its matte finish. The piston knob is hidden under a blind cap, and when you turn it you can see the piston moving inside, and that's the way you can fill it up with ink. And exactly that's what I'm going to do now. I will use one of my favorite inks, Mont Blanc Glacier. When a fountain pen is freshly filled, it writes wonderfully wet, very juicy, because there's a lot of ink on the ink feed. But if you write a few pages without interruption, the fountain pen becomes a little drier and the ink flow isn't as wet as you started. This also depends on the ink you use and the paper and the fountain pen, and hopefully pen, ink and paper leads to the result you want. Out of sheer anticipation, I've already pasted a few pictures into my journal because I want to write about the Kaweco with a Kaweco. So, what I'm writing about, I found some information about the fountain pen on the company's website. The transparent ink window allows you to monitor the ink level at all times. If the ink runs out, the piston filler can be refilled quickly and easily thanks to the exceptionally smooth running refill mechanism. This filling system also enables the use of inks in an unsurpassed variety of colors, as many ink colors are only filled in bottles. I absolutely confirm that because the inks I like most only come in bottles. I just did a bit of research into Kaweco's company history, and the Kawecos, which were produced from 1990, all worked with ink cartridges. But from the old advertisements I stuck in my journal, you can see that there have been piston fillers before in the 1960s or 1970s, and now they did it again. And now some details. The Kaweco Piston Sport clip attaches directly to the body, just like the Kaweco art that was released last year. And that's much better, because a few times I lost my pen, not the clip on clip, because the clip was still hanging in the pen loop. Luckily, I always found the fountain pen again, and I really like these new clips. And how many times I've said clip now. The sport piston is made of aluminium, and this is my favorite material for Kaweco because it's not too light like the plastic ones and not too heavy like the bronze or brass. I just checked the weight. The piston sport weighs 22 grams. The plastic Kaweco is 10 grams without the clip. And the art is 13 grams with the attached clip. The brass 43 and the bronze 48. And that's really heavy for such a small pen. And when I write, I need to post the pen because it's a pocket pen. And for a longer writing session, the brass or bronze are too heavy for my taste. It's not comfortable. And they do write it on their website too. The perfect balance between the weight and diameter of the fountain pen also ensures that one's hand does not become tired even after long periods of writing. That's it. And now I've already written so much with this fountain pen, more than you can see in the video, and I'm thrilled. It still writes super wet and so smooth. The fountain pen is officially in the top 20 of my collection, just like the Kaweco Ruby. It's important to me that the pen is very juicy and smooth and not scratchy at all. It's terrible when a fountain pen is dry. I don't like dry inks either. I often use Japanese inks or very wet inks. Here you can see a comparison of three Kawecos. The piston in the middle, the hickory brown art, and the Kaweco Ruby. All with a medium nib, but as you can see, all slightly different. If you take a closer look at the tipping material, you can see there's more or less at the top. So I will write a little more and wish you happy creative journaling. See you next time, and thanks for watching.